here we are, this is who we are.
New artist alert.
Love it. I love it.
This is a new artist. Believe it or not, we don't know the catalog of Mariah Carey songs.
No.
Now, to be fair, there's a handful that if somebody played it, I'd be like, oh yeah, that's Mariah Carey, right? It's kind of one of those.
I don't even know what it would be though. I honestly don't know any of her songs.
You have to
the
know.
The Christmas song,
the Christmas one, yeah. All I want for Christmas is that.
Which she has made bank. I forget what the number is. She has made bank on that song. Yeah, good for her. I will say this about Mariah Carey. When I joined the military 22 years ago, so I was in basic training. I'm not saying anything too untoward. I'll just say that I bought a Maxim magazine that she was on the cover of the Maxim magazine, and I ogled her in those photo spread on Maxim magazine for quite some time. So that's how much I know Mariah Carey. Okay.
Well, she's
beautiful. She's ogleable. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. And here's the thing I do know about Mariah. Less people. I know she's a very popular R&B singer. I know. Yeah. She sings very high. I've seen some clips and videos of, she gets that. I don't know how she does it. I'm not a vocal coach, but she gets that high. That's her thing. That's one of her trademarks where she can do it. But that being said,
right?
The range, yeah. So I'm very interested to explore this. So Nathan, we do have a new patron. So we have a new artist alert. We don't get these double headers very often, but this should be like almost another moniker when we have a new artist alert with a new patron alert. So Nathan will now play for Stella, who requested this. She's a new patron. And what does that mean, Nathan?
That means new patron song. Here it comes.
A brand new patron bringing the charm. Ryan and Nathan making it clear. Welp's grown, she's finally here. Join the squad, she made it right. Mariah vibes shining bright. No looking back, she's locked in now. A Welp legend, take a bow. I'm Stella's here, it's time to cheer. And let's make it clear.
Stella, you can get the full song. Just send us your email. We'll send you the full song if you want it. All right. We'd like to thank the Welp Band for all the hard work they put on our channel.
The Welp Band.
Okay. Well, here we go. So what do you have the write-up? A bit of a write-up, but I think it's important. What does Stella have to say?
I've got it. Please react to Emotions by Mariah Carey from MTV Unplugged in 1992. I'm sure you already know who Mariah is. She's famous for blending pop, R&B, hip-hop, gospel, and many other genres. She's often regarded as one of the greatest vocalists of all time. With 19 number one hits on the Billboard Hot 100, the most for any solo artist. I didn't know that.
No.
Okay. 18 of those songs were written by her. Oh. So of the 19 number ones, 18 she wrote. That's impressive.
That's impressive.
Mariah writes all her music unless it's a cover. She's a writer first and a singer. Oh, wow. This is great info.
Yeah.
This live performance really highlights her incredible vocal range and control. Even Beyonce has said that Mariah's first song, Vision of Love, was what inspired her to sing. I'd love if you guys consider diving into her whole discography. Well, that's why you become a patron and suggest songs.
Yeah. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. So I was supposed to say that's if you're a Mariah fan watching this, that's how it's done via the Patreon system. So thank you, Stella, for starting that movement. We'll see if it kicks off or not. All right.
Oh, is there any way you could get your viewers to convince them? Yes, we'll force them with coercion and lethal consequences.
I love the passion, Stella.
Yeah, I really think your music would grow on you over time if you gave it a chance and explored the artistry behind it. Well, Stella, you're on the right track. This is the way to do it. Yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's go. Let's do it. Oh my goodness. Here's right at the outset, very clearly, she wrote this song for the music to mimic the word. That's kind of interesting. When she's like deeper than the, she's like doing the deep voice, and then she's doing the high voice when she's saying higher than there's literal saying the words while she's singing them, which is a long tradition actually. That's been done in like old poetry and old music, even like old madrigals back in like the 1400s were doing similar things like that. It's so cool to see it done to that range. She did low notes that I almost can't even hit, and obviously that's way higher than I've ever heard anyone sing. Yeah, so she's obviously very gifted. Also, I love her positivity. She just seemed very smiley and just has a great presence. This is our first time. I know I've seen her sing before, but I haven't sat down and went, I'm going to focus on this. And yeah, I enjoyed it.
I never doubted her ability, like technical ability to sing. I've heard that high note somewhere, either in a meme or quick video or something. You know, she's an artist that's been around as long as you and I. She's 5 years older than us, so we've seen her throughout her career, throughout just popular culture. I'm aware of her existence. I never listened to her songs in my life. But that being said, I've heard that high pitch. I don't know how to say, but what I'm saying is seeing it live and in action and full throttle. That's why I was laughing at the experience of like, holy crap, she could really do that. Like I knew she could do that, but just seeing it being done, and I'm just amazed. And it's like she's almost like turned a button on when she was listening to her ear to make sure she's hitting it properly at the end there. So it's like button. And boy, I got a lot of thoughts here. I was actually legitimately impressed. And I know this might sound, I don't want to bring Beyonce into the conversation, but it was brought in with the write-up. So if you're new to our channel because you're a Mariah fan, I just want to say this. So Beyonce has given Nathan and I a window into this world of music that we never really explored. So Beyonce was like the ambassador. There you go. Of
the gateway
this
drug.
The gateway drug to this side of music, the R&B sound, the artists that fall under that umbrella, whatever you want to, Mariah Carey obviously inspired Beyonce to, and I say that because we've done a lot of Beyonce videos, and watching Mariah Carey, I can see why she is a influence to Beyonce. Like it's pretty, I would say it's pretty obvious, but it's pretty obvious. And that's a compliment for both artists. And also, I was able to enjoy this performance. So thanks to our journey with Beyonce, going into this performance with everything we've experienced in the R&B world, it was very easy to watch this. So that's a good thing. I was able to watch the performance as a performance. So things I liked about this performance was, of course, the live band. I was surprised by that. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't know what she would have behind her. So she had the gospel singers, or the background singers, the piano playing away. That guy was just playing away. The drums, the bass, the guitar. It was all there. So I'm listening to this composition, fun music to listen to. And then see Mariah, she is gorgeous and adorable. Like you're talking about that positivity. Like she's sweet to look at. And I mean that not in that way, but she's so much fun to look at and perform. She's grinning, her big cheekbones, she's got the big smile on her face. And I guess it's also reminiscent of us. I admit it brought me back to the 90s a little bit. You and I were 17 when this came out. And it kind of brought me back to that time. And the music was so fun and she's bouncing around. And I don't know. I loved it. I legitimately loved it. And I really hope we get more requests. And I think live is the way to go. Nothing wrong with the studio version, but if you're going to give us a song, like this was the first single from her second album, by the way. So I did quick research. So Emotions was from her album called Emotions. This was the first single from said album. But seeing it live, if there's a pro shot live version of any of her songs that you give us, I think that's kind of what I want to see. I just want to see her on stage performing. Yeah, I was actually legitimately impressed. I know she's had some struggles. We don't need to get into that. Maybe that's where I know her more from, just the headlines that just come on your feed of just, every artist will have a struggle of some sort. But seeing her here, young, happy, full of life and promise, it's really sweet to see. And yeah, that was a really fun performance.
Yeah. And Stella, well done for choice. Great choice and well introduced. I think you really laid that out well for us so that we could get some context and understanding of who she is. And I think it's a good place to start. What are you doing? What's going on?
That's the Maxim. That's the magazine. This is literally the magazine I had. Where's it? I'm just telling you, just to give you some context, that's the basic training magazine. There it is. I bought that magazine. That's the, yeah. All right. Yeah. 2003. 2003. No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, she's gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching. Yeah. All right.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you on the next one.